Hey, it's Rachel from the Life Facilitator, and I am doing a memory plan with me in my, well, I, yes, I'm doing a memory planner spread for week 49, and I am doing something a little different. I'm creating a grid layout where I have my photos on one side, and then I'll have sort of a bigger element on the other side of the page. And then I will adhere all of this into my Heidi Swap planner, memory planner insert. And yeah, so I'd gotten started, and I thought, you know what, I'll just turn the camera on and you can watch me work. So I had already chosen my photos. I had printed my photos. My photos are like 2 inches by like 2.5, I think almost 2.6 inches. They are a little big, and if I were to do this again, I would definitely make my photos a little smaller. Um, but they work fine. Um, I'm using the Winter Twilight Collection from Coco Daisy to embellish this spread. And I really wanted to pull from the pocket cards and find ways to use the pocket cards in this layout. And so I had that daily life card, which I felt like was perfect for this week. And it is bigger than the photos, and you'll see how I adjust or modify the pocket card to make it work in this spread. I've also made a flip, as you can see. I had two photos that I wanted sort of to go together and to tell a story about, and so I decided to make a flip. And the way I made that flip was I actually used the papers from the Winter Twilight Classified kit, memory keeping kit. They're already folded, and so it's really easy to use those papers. So I adhered the photos on the printed side or on the folded side, inside and out, and yeah, worked great. And then used those chipboard stars to kind of create a handle, I guess. um, I loved this quote from one of the tags or one of the papers from the Traveler's Notebook memory keeping kit. And so I trimmed it down to size. And again, the quote's like just slightly bigger than the size of the dimensions, but it works fine. And I don't mind that it's sort of coming off above and below the square rectangle. And because this was definitely kind of the theme of the week was let's just snuggle and stay home, for me at least. um, and so now I'm going to work on those top two boxes, and I've decided to just make one long box, and that'll be sort of the title for the grid. And so this will be also where I put the week number, and I guess I didn't end up putting December. I was going to put December and then ended up deciding to do week 49 instead. So here I am trying out different stamps. I was going to use this stamp, but I didn't like how it looked with that other element. And so I wanted some taller alphas. And I remember, of course, that I have this fantastic set from Coco Daisy. I think this has to be my most used stamp set. I absolutely love this stamp set. And so now I will find the letters to do week 49. I was just going to do like week abbreviated, and then opted to have it all together. And I do like how it turned out, having it spelled out. Yeah. It does take me a little while to get all of the alphas lined up correctly, and in the end, they're not totally lined up. I typically, and this is just a trick, if you have a little bit of extra time, what I normally do with these alphas is I will draw a line as my like foundation line, and then I will stamp one at a time. So I will do the W, then I'll do the E twice, then I'll do the K. And that is the most foolproof way to have it straight. At least I have found. Also, you're able to get the alphas a little closer together. So now I am adding a few of the stars. I did a stamped star, one of the puffy stars, and then I'll fiddle around with the final star. And I think I used one of the enamel stars. And that title card is almost done. I'm going to add one other element, which is another favorite stamp set of mine. This is from August. And I just love this like stitched element. I am not a sewer, I'm not a quilter, I'm none of that. But I just, having that element on my page makes my heart really happy. And so now I'm at a point where I can finally start adhering these down. And what you can't see is I have printed the background page is a dot grid printable. And I love using a dot grid for these sorts of layouts because I can line everything up really nicely, but the dot grid doesn't really show. And so very, very happy with the dot grid. And if I do this, I will likely be doing this quite a bit more for 2022. I love how easy these spreads come together. And I don't need to tell a ton of stories because I actually do that in another format. I have a memory journal where I really do spend more time telling the weekly stories. And so I love that these can just be really photo heavy and just cute and decorative, and yeah. So I will add a few more bits to this layout, and then I will show you the final product, including the other page that goes with this layout. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And we've finally moved, we're finally all settled in, so I'm actually able to film and upload videos again, which I'm very excited about. So hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much. Bye. Joke's on me. I still have like a minute left of this video. So I'll just explain what I'm doing. I'm adding some word strips to the photos. And there were some word strips from the collection that were just perfect for this layout, including the photo of my cat with her little paws up on my husband. So cute. This last little decorative box, I will add some more of those stars and a label to make the star pop out a little bit. And this, I've been doing this exact thing a couple times all month, so it felt really natural to continue it. Few attempting some stars elsewhere, but ultimately I'll finish up with that top box, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.